Hey everyone, Todd Phillips. Why so serious? Okay, DC. Yeah, I know you don't want to be Marvel. But that doesn't mean you have to actually shoot and kill people in blood. Because guess what? If you don't want to be Marvel, and the way is to not be Marvel is to shoot people, kill people, and have them drenched in blood, and have stuff like that, you're ripping off Deadpool! Which is technically now a Marvel franchise, and has always been a Marvel franchise. Anyway, so this had a lot of things working against it for me. One, it was directed by Todd Phillips, which, I like the first Hangover, and I'm one of the defenders of Project X. But Hangover 2, Hangover 3, and
left you kind of hungover?
No, and a Due Date. He said he didn't want to do comedies. He didn't want to do comedy because of like woke culture, or like no one can take a joke. It's like, no, people can take a joke. They just have to be funny, original jokes.
Okay.
Hangover 2 was essentially a repeat, or a redub pretty much, of the first Hangover. And Hangover 3 barely had any funny jokes. About the only good funny joke in Hangover 3 was a joke about PETA. That's it.
So get out of it.
One joke in 100 minutes is not very good.
So why don't you get to the point of what you're...
And the other thing I'm not a fan of is Joaquin Phoenix. Look, Signs, I don't remember much about him. Walk the Line, yeah, he really put his heart and soul into that. But then he did I'm Still Here. And all I can think about whenever I see Joaquin Phoenix is him doing that. I want to be a rapper.
David Letterman?
Yeah.
Didn't he try to release an album or song or something?
That was just publicity for a really cruddy documentary.
Okay.
You can watch it if you want to see him naked.
No.
Or if you want to see a bathroom bit. So anyway, this movie is Joker. Look, I find the Batman character interesting. I don't know if necessarily any of his villains... If one villain could carry a movie. I'm not sure about that. I wasn't sure about that before, and especially in retrospect, I'm not sure about it now. Like they've tried to make Batman anti-hero, or I don't know if Catwoman was Catwoman the villain?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, in Catwoman, that fumbled, trying to make that a movie, but that was more on the script. Instead of making her a Catwoman, they made her a cat lady.
Kitty cat.
Literally, she was drinking milk out of a bowl. I don't want to see a solo Penguin movie. I don't want to see, and especially after seeing, Jared Leto's Joker, I'm kind of not in the mood to really watch many Jokers. Also, I'm kind of burnt out on Batman. I'm tired of seeing Batman being like Warner Brothers' only superhero movie or superhero character that they care about. I know Aquaman and Wonder Woman have come out. My review, I don't think I was a huge fan of Wonder Woman. Who knows about 1984? And I haven't seen Aquaman or The Flash, and I don't even know if The Flash has come out. Or, I know Black Adam, I think, is a villain, but whatever. So, anyway, in this movie, it's a... God, I don't even really know how to say it. It's essentially a guy having a really... having a lot of bad luck, pretty much.
Yeah, no luck.
Having no luck whatsoever. Some of that he does on himself, like he gets rid of a certain family member. I'll say it because it's his only family member. He kills his mother. He gets humiliated, and
a fellow clown gives him a gun.
Yeah, and then blames it on him. So he gets fired. He gets off his medication, the social
system.
No, his therapist or something, or
she can't see him anymore because money for
they're defunded.
Yeah, so then his drugs are gone too.
And I'm just a casual Batman fan. I am not a super hardcore Batman fan. I will probably get chewed in half with the comments, but I really got annoyed of Jared Leto or Joaquin Phoenix's laugh.
He had a brain disorder that when he got nervous or overwhelmed or whatever, he would just laugh.
Yeah, even if that is part of the Joker character, I found it a little annoying after a while.
Yeah, but there was one Joker movie or clip that was directed by Mr. Phillips on another show, remember?
That was a parody.
I know.
Todd Phillips had nothing to do with it.
I know, but they said directed by Todd Phillips.
Yeah, it was a parody of this movie.
But that was better.
Yeah, because he didn't go like... We're talking about the SNL parody Grouch that, I think... Who's that guy? David Harbour? I think David Harbour was part of the writers. He's from I think he's from Walking Dead. I've never seen Walking Dead. I'm not the biggest fan of zombies. What?
No,
So basically, he just has a mental breakdown, kills some guys that... they're making it seem like he just killed these nice, sweet people.
But they weren't. They were trying to...
Are you aware we don't spoil everything? That if... just ask the lady that saw it, and maybe get some camera footage. This is probably in the 60s or 70s?
Even before that, I think, wasn't it?
No, because there were color TVs. The Johnny Carson thing was from 81, 82-ish. Oh yeah, Robert De Niro plays a Johnny Carson-like person.
Yeah, he takes a hit.
I don't know,
he takes a hit for the team.
This is probably one of De Niro's funniest movies since...
The Godfather?
I was going to say Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh.
I don't know. Are you a fan of the Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, Little Fockers?
I think he's overbearing, but
Oh, I know. You're a huge fan of Dirty Grandpa.
no.
That movie was terrible. I know some of you disagree. This part 2 of the 3-part series of movie reviews, that'll probably anger a lot of people because this was critically acclaimed, and I don't think it won an Oscar. It probably won Oscars, but it didn't win, like, Best Picture. But hey, I don't know if I could fill one hand with the number of movies that I've seen that were nominated for Best Picture. I was like, oh yeah, that movie definitely deserved to be nominated that year. I don't know if I probably won't ever watch this movie again because it's too dark, it's too depressing, it's too long, it's
Drags out.
It's not that funny. And I know drama shouldn't be funny, but you know what? When your main character is called the Joker, I don't know. Fart twice or something. Do something. You're the freaking Joker. Squirt water out of a flower or something. Say, pull my finger. Come on, something like that. Use balloons and make them look like breasts or something, like.
Well, the Joker too. He always wanted to be a comedian. Remember?
Yeah, and
tell jokes.
I think it's rumored they want to make a sequel. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Well,
not for me.
That'll be the next time our show has a Friday that is on April 1st.
That probably won't take place for another how many years?
I don't know, 30 or so. Join us next time when there will be part 3 of the 3-part series of movies that a lot of people love that we don't. And man,
okay.
We're gonna crank it up to 11. Yeah, that movie.